My name is Stephanie Epling, and for my persuasive speech, I chose the topic of 4-day work weeks. 4-day work weeks, do they benefit families? Think about this. Imagine waking up on a Friday morning and realizing that nobody must rush. No rushing to get yourself ready, your kids ready, or rush them to the babysitters. I know me personally, I have twin boys, and when I get up of the mornings, it's already hard to get out of bed. So when I get up, I have to rush and get myself ready, rush and get my boys ready, rush them to the neighbor's house, which just so happens to be our great grandma who watches the boys. And then I have to rush off to work. And by the time I'm at work, I'm already exhausted. And then I have a 12-hour shift ahead of me. So it is a lot. So instead of that, you get to spend a full day to spend time together with your family. An extra day off together through the week. Doesn't that sound nice? I think it sounds pretty nice. And I think by the end of my presentation, you will too. Switching to a 4-day work week benefits families by improving work-life balance. It encourages time spent between parents and children, which is the most important to me, and supporting the entire family's mental health. So that for me would include my boys, me, and my husband. Improving work-life balance. This is the first one out of my thesis. One of the biggest struggles families face is time. Many parents spend 40+ hours working along with errands and keeping up with the house. So you're already busy at work, you come home, you don't have time to even clean your house, and by the end of your work week, you're exhausted. The leftover time that you do have in between then isn't much. Definitely not enough to truly include meaningful family meals or just simply relaxing, and we all need that. Studies from trials in the US, UK, and Iceland show that when employees work 4 days instead of 5, that productivity increases, stress levels drop, job satisfaction rises, and burnout decreases dramatically. This already sounds much better to me. I know that when you're working every single day and you're just trying to get through your shift to get home to your family, but then you're thinking about all the leftover things at home that you didn't get to do. And by the end of the week, like I said, it's all piled up and you have like 2 days to get it done. And in those 2 days, you're rushing to get your laundry, rushing to get your dishes, rushing to make sure your kids are okay and still get that quality time in. And by the time you get all of it done and you're trying to squeeze it all in, Sunday night, you're ready to roll into Monday, or however your work week falls. Your 2 days are over. It's time to get back in the grind. Definitely not enough to really get it all done and enjoy life too. The information from this slide comes from a major 6-month trial published in 2023 involving 61 UK organizations at phys.org. The second part of my thesis is stronger bonds between parents and their children. This is the most important one to me. It always will be. Children don't just need parents who provide financially. While they do need that, they also need parents who are present. Present is way more important than financially. And I know today's time you have to work most of the time, both parents now. But being there in every other way other than financially is so important for the growth of your children, for the growth of yourself, for your family's sake. So with a 4-day work week, you would have an entire extra day to spend together, and it would be a huge beneficial deal. That could implement consistent routines, family outings, and just overall quality bonding times. Instead of trying to squeeze in those precious memories and moments between baths, dinner, and bedtime, it gives a whole entire extra day together. And that way you don't have to rush around as much, and you can really take in every little thing going on. Studies concluded that this extra day each week adds up to 52 additional days per year of family time. And that is a lot if you truly sit back and think about it. Time that we will never get back, and time that children and yourself will remember for a lifetime. And the information on this slide comes from 4-Day Week global articles at 4dayweek.com. And I just really want to touch on this topic specifically because it means a lot to me. I know that I struggle right now. Currently, I work quite a few days a week, and my husband and I both work actually, and he works 5-day work weeks, and I work sporadically different days. But I know for him and myself, we would love to spend more time with our kids and get that extra day, just him and I together with them. We really don't have a lot of time, me, him, and the 2 boys, to get to spend all that time together. So in my personal opinion, and I think yours too by the end of this presentation, you would agree that an extra day as husband and wife and mom and dad all together as one under the same household could truly benefit not just me, not just him, not just them, but all of us together. Supporting your mental health. As we all know, mental health is a crisis in itself, but to truly find something that supports it and is beneficial is a huge deal. So a 4-day work week could truly do that. Stress affects everyone of all ages, of course. A 4-day work week helps reduce that stress by allowing more rest overall. That in itself is an amazing attribute. Reduces burnout, supports better sleep, is available for personal needs such as doctor's appointments, and lowers family tension caused by overworking and not enough time spent together. Sometimes my husband and I will argue just because we haven't seen each other. Sometimes my patience will run dry because I'm so overworked at my job that I don't have enough patience to bring home. And I know a lot of the times my health comes last because I have to reschedule. And same for my husband, because we do not have time through the week to go to the doctor because we're working so much. So when everyone is less stressed, everyone will benefit from it and feel it, of course. And that global studies from pubmed.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. And that is where the information from this slide comes from. Conclusion. Switching to a 4-day work week strengthens families by improving work-life balance, supporting better parent-child bonds, and encourages healthier and happier homes, which is all three of those very beneficial to a healthy life. If we want families to flourish and not just survive in today's time, then it's time to rethink the way we work. The 4-day work week isn't only for workplace benefits, it is mainly for our benefit. It is an investment to our children, families, relationships, futures, and ourselves. I would start this type of work immediately. Wouldn't you? Thank you for listening to my PowerPoint. And here is my conclusion.